Sausage. You know it, you love it, and you disgust by it. Today, I'll be covering the history of an abomination known as sausage, how they made it, who made it, and why. The word sausage was first used in English in the mid-15th century. What a time to live in. This word came from Old North French, sausois. French word itself came from vulgar Latin salsia, that's sausage in Latin. Thanks Wikipedia. Back in the day, people always having trouble with their food. They can't keep it very long because nature always tries to fuck with them by rotting their food. So the only reasonable thing to do is salting their meat. And this is where they get the idea of making sausages. A lot of people think that sausages was originated from Roman Empire, but sausage was invented long before these people even exist. The development of new flavors and sausages type was influenced massively by the seasonings available in each region of the world. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. The legend has it that the Sumerians were the first to make sausages, and the Sumerians had their own way to make sausages, and it's best to avoid their recipes. Why? Well, food hygiene wasn't quite what it is today. People back in the day tend to leave their food beside a dead body. It was a life to revolve around war and survival. Fun fact, a wounded horse on the battlefield would certainly have been added inside the sausages. So yeah, life was sucked back then. By 1000 BC, things improved thanks to the Turkish people. Instead of stuffing anything that you find in the wild inside of pig intestines, now sausages generally made from beef and a flavor bomb of sumac, cumin, garlic, pepper, and salt. In some part of Central Asia, a specialty sujuk developed which was made from horse meat. This is still eaten today. China started easing their way into sausage making in 580 BC. However, it was the introduction of the lap chong in 300 AD that proved to be a winning meat. Africa introduced the world to a very spicy sausage called merguez sirsa 1300. Due to the hot African temperatures, this meat was dried so that it was less likely to go rancid. It is a spicy sausage made of mutton or beef and colored red from chili. Additional seasoning like sumac, garlic, and harissa make it a force to be reckoned with on the flavor bomb scale. Germany. By the early 1300s, Germany gave the world bratwurst, a sausage usually made with pork and fried before eating. It has remained a favorite in Germany throughout the centuries, and they go hand in hand with a stein of beer. And not too long after Germany triumphed with their brats, Italy produced their own version of sausage, which is called mortadella, a massive-looking sausage made of pork and lard. Occasionally, extras like pistachios and olives were, and still are, added to give some extra taste and texture. The Frankfurter is a German greatest creation, and in fact it was hugely popular sausage throughout the world, especially in the US. Although it is commonly accepted that the Frankfurter was first made in Frankfurt, there is still an argument that Vienna first produced this sausage. Whoever it was, we salute you. Around 1600, Spain started receiving shipment of spice which included chili. This allowed them to make that characteristic red chorizo that we still love today. The chorizo spread to other parts of the globe. Neighbors Portugal and Mexico both have their own delicious version of the chorizo. In the 1800s, Poland introduced the world to kielbasa, a fantastic garlicky pork sausage that comes in a wide range of flavors. The most common variety is the Polska kielbasa wadzona that often has sugar and marjoram added. The English introduced the saveloy in the 1830s, a seasoned red sausage that was smoked and pre-cooked before being sold. Last but not least, the French can lay claim to the chipolata, a small, thin breakfast sausage. They are usually made from pork that is seasoned with herbs and spice. These things is popular in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Now that you know everything about the history of sausage, why don't you go to the nearest supermarket and buy yourself a piece of tenderized meat? Thank you, Wikipedia and ItalianBarrel.com, for feeding me this classified information. And thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna be that kind of guy. Like the video if you enjoy it, and subscribe for more content. I don't know what content is gonna be, but I think it's gonna be random as this one. Okay, roll the credit.